If you've ever designed a t-shirt graphic in Photoshop and thought this looks clean, then printed it and felt disappointed, this video is for you. Welcome to Merch T-shirt Design in Photoshop, episode 1. In this series, I'm not just showing you tools, I'm showing you how to design merch that actually looks good on fabric and can sell. If you want your merch design to look professional from day one, don't blink. Let's get into it. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about how to create merch t-shirt design from scratch in Photoshop. Without much further ado, let's get started. So we are going to start by hitting the create button here to create a new document. Then after the canvas size we are going to use for this design is A2, which is 16.5 by 23.4. Okay, so let's name the file merch design episode 1. Okay, so the resolution is 300. We are going to maintain the resolution here as 300, and the color mode is CMYK, just like how it looks here. And the background I'm going to use for this design is black, which is black. But just in case yours is not black, you can click on the drop down arrow here and change it to white. Okay, but we are using black, so let's change it back to black. Then we hit on the create button. Yeah. Okay, so now we have a plain canvas here. All right, let's add some text. Let's add text to so we start by typing something. Okay, the font I'm going to use is called Old English Free. That's the name of the font I'm going to use. Okay, it's called Old English Free. You can find it available on thefonts.com and other font websites online. Alright, so if you want to follow step by step with what I'm doing, you can download this font online. Okay, it is free to use as well. Yeah, so I'm going to type something. Let's type Prodigy. Prodigy. Okay, so this is the type. This is the type, the top text we are going to use for this design. Prodigy. Okay, you can change yours to whatever word you want to use for your design. All right, so let's add some. Let's modify it a little bit by going by press Control T or Command T on your keyboard. Then you right click on it. Then you go to warp. Okay, when you go to warp, you head over this section of your interface. Then you change it to arch. Okay, arch. This, yeah. You change it to arch. Then you bring it down a little bit. You bring it down a little bit like this. Okay. Let me increase the size to. Let me increase the size to fill the space. Okay, so let's make it 160. Okay, the font size is going to be 160. Control Z to undo. Okay, anytime you make a mistake, you press Control Z or Command Z to undo. Then 160 is going to be the size you are going to use. Okay, so this is how I want it to appear. Yes. So you press Control A or Command A to align it to the center. Okay, if it's not aligned to the center, that's what you do. You always hit Command A or Control A, then you hit on the align center at the top. Okay, so all right. So moving on, let's add some stroke to this text. Let's head over to the layer. Then we hit the FX button at this around this area. You hit on it like this, then you select stroke. When you select stroke, this box will pop up. Okay, I've already worked on this design already. It's actually a premium t-shirt design, which I'll be dropping the link in the description of this video. If those so for those of you who want to have you can start a side business, a t-shirt business with this premium design. When you have access to it, I mean, it comes with a license, a commercial license that gives you um, the opportunity to print it out, then resell it as a t-shirt, a final product to your customers. So I'll make the link available in the description. Okay, this is actually the design we are working on. I've already done this design. I'm just going through the process with you for the sake of this tutorial, so that you can also have, I mean, you can also do it yourself. All right, so that's the purpose of making this tutorial. I'm showing you how you can create a merch like this, a merch that will actually sell. Okay, so moving on, let's work on, it's time to work on the main elements of this design, which are right here: the lightning, the eagle, and the diamond. I'm going to work on these images one by one, then I bring it back onto the main canvas where we are bringing things together to make the merch design. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to work on this eagle. I'm going to cut out this image using the pen tool. If you don't know how to use the pen tool, kindly consider subscribing to this channel, because I will be dropping a step-by-step tutorial on how to use the pen tool. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of time, I'm going to speed up the process of cutting this image out. Okay, I'm going to use the pen tool, which is here, to cut out this image, this beautiful eagle. So I will be speeding up this process so that I don't waste anybody's time. Right, so we now have our eagle perfectly cut out using the pen tool. So the next step for us to delve into is to let's say the next step. So as you can see, we now have a transparent background with the eagle. Yes, so The next step is to add some effects to the eagle to make it look much ready for the t-shirt design. Yeah, so I'm going to first of all I'm going to um, convert this image into a smart object because I want to add smart filters to this eagle. Okay, so I'll have to convert it into a smart object. So you right click on the eagle layer, then you select you click on convert to smart object, then you head over to filters, then you click on camera raw filter. Okay, all right, so when you get to camera raw filter, you can adjust the settings here to however you want to fit like whichever style you want. Okay, but for me, I have a custom smart filter already, which I've saved as a preset. So I'll just have to left click on this um, button here, then I go to load settings. Okay, then I'll select it and I'll open it up. Then the effect will show up on the eagle. Okay, so then I hit OK. I'm going to make this particular image available so that you can download it, if because most of you don't have my custom smart filter. So I'll make this edited eagle available as well for you to download it, then you can follow exactly how this tutorial is going. Okay, so moving on, I'll convert it. I'll right click on the layer and convert it into a smart object like this. Then it's time to add my last effect, which is the hue and saturation. I'm going to add hue and saturation to this eagle by going to this side. Then I click on hue and saturation. Okay, then I check the box beside colorize. Alright, so I'm going to move this bar, this saturation bar, I'm going to move it to the right side like this. Okay, then I'm going to move the hue to this color. All right, I'm going to change the blend mode, so it's going to appear nice. All right, so when I come back to this hue and saturation layer, I'll just click on the drop down menu by this place. Then I change it to hard light. Okay, I change it to overlay. Yeah, let me adjust it a little bit. Right, so this is how I want it. So I'm going to create a clipping mask by holding on to the alt key. Then this drop down arrow will pop up between these layers, then I left click in between to clip it as a clipping mask. Okay, then now we are done working on the image, the eagle image. The editing part of the eagle image is done. So now it's time to transfer it to the main canvas. So I'll head over to edit, or the shortcut is Control C. Okay, I'll hit Control C or Command C. So Control C on PC, Command C on Mac. Then you come to this the main area, okay. Then you hit Control V. Then the eagle you copied from the other side will be pasted here, okay. So you press Control C, okay, to adjust it. So I'm going to hold the edges like this and drag it. Okay, I'm going to drag it like this for it to fit. Don't worry, I'm going to add depth to this design. So after I'm done, you'll see how nice this design is. Okay, if you are enjoying this tutorial, kindly hit the like button and let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'll be dropping more videos like this. So if you are a fan of graphic design, then this is your channel. Okay, become part of this creative community. Alright, so let's move on to the next step. Now it's time to work on the diamond. Okay, this diamond, I'm just going to remove the black from this image. Alright, I'm going to just go to select. I'll head over to select, then I click on color range. So color range, I want to take out the black, the places that are black in this image. I want to take it out. So I'll just hit black like this, then I'll hit OK. So it is going to select all black, all places that are black. Then I'll just hit the backspace. Alright, so the black is gone. Then I'll hit Control D to deselect. Now we have a transparent diamond. Let me add a background for you to see. Okay, it's a transparent diamond. So this is what I need for the merge. So I'll copy and paste it to the main canvas. Okay, so Control C. I'll copy the diamond, Control C, then I head over to the main canvas, then I press Control V. Okay, we can't find it, so you press Control C for it to, you can see it's just behind the eagle. So I'm going to move it up like this, then I adjust the size like this. Okay, great. So the next step is to add some effects to the diamond, just like the way I did to the eagle. Okay, so I'm going to select the diamond layer, then I'll head over to hue and saturation. Okay, I'm going to add some hue to the, don't worry, I'll create a clipping mark, so the effect is only going to affect the diamond, not the whole design. Okay, so I'll head over to this side, then I create clipping marks by holding on Alt and pressing in between the two layers. So that gives me this effect. Then I'll convert both to smart objects. Great, so now I have this eagle, I have the eagle ready, then I have the diamond ready as well. Now it's time to add some depth between the wings of the eagle and the top text. Okay, I'm going to add some depth to it. Okay, so I'm going to do that by copying the eagle. Okay, I'll make a duplicate of the eagle by right clicking on it. Let me rename the layer eagle. Okay, so that it doesn't get confusing. Alright, so I'm going to left click on this eagle. I'm going to hold it and drag it down to the plus button here to create a duplicate. Okay, so right now I have a duplicate of the eagle. Okay, you can see that there is a duplicate of it. Okay, so I'm going to drag the duplicate. I'm going to drag it on top of the I'm going to drag it on top of the top text, which is Prodigy. Let me convert this to shape. Okay, so right now make it a solid. Okay, so right now we have the Prodigy and we have the eagle. So I'm going to move this one at the top. I'm going to move it to the top like this. Okay, I'm going to add depth in between the text and the wings of the eagle. So the next step for me to do is to head over to layer max. I'm going to click on this tool right here, the layer max tool. I'm going to click on it like this. Then I'll head over to brush. Okay, I'm going to choose choose normal brush. Okay, general. I'll go to general brush. Then I'll hit the drop down. I'll just choose soft round brush. I need a soft round brush to perform this effect. Okay, so I'm going to hold alt, or so alt on Mac, alt on PC, option on Mac. Okay, I'm going to brush around like this. Let me zoom in for you to have a good look at it. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to brush like this. Okay, yeah, something like this. Good. Then I'll press and hold the space bar on the keyboard to move it to the other side like this. Then I'll do the same thing here like this. Okay, so this creates a depth. So you can see that part of the eagle's wing is in between the text. It makes it look, it makes it look catchy and nice. You get it. So this is the depth. This is the depth I'm talking about. Okay. Let me zoom in a bit. So when you are working with the layer max, and you'll be hitting X on your keyboard. Okay, so the X will determine whether you want the place to appear or you want it to disappear as you are applying the brush. You get it, like how I'm doing it. So if you can check around this side, you can see that the colors keep changing when I hit X. Okay, so kindly take note about it. And if you want to lower the size of the brush, you just hit the left bracket on the keyboard. Okay, it will decrease the size of the brush to fit the size you want. Okay, great. So this is how I want it. This is how I want it to appear. As you can see, the depth has been added. Let me zoom in by hitting Control plus the plus sign key. It's going to zoom in for you you can see the depth has been added to both sides of the wings. Okay, so the next step now is to bring this lightning to the main design here. Okay, so with this one, I'm just going to head over to select, go to color range. I'm going to take out the black like that, like I did with the diamond. Okay, so I'll hit at this place, then I hit OK, then I hit the backspace. Okay, it's going to take out the black, then I hit Control D or Command D. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. I'm going to hit Control C, then I paste it in front of the eagle. Okay, I'll paste it in front of the eagle like this. Let me resize it by hitting Control T. Okay, so you drag the edges like this, then I bring it to the side like this. Okay, let me allow it to sit here like this. Okay, so we have this lightning like this. It's like the lightning is coming from the wings of the eagle. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate it, move it to this side like this, then I'll hit Control T. Okay, then I'll right click, then I'll flip it like this for it to look just like this. Okay, yeah, so we are gradually making progress. We're gradually making progress, and very soon this design is going to be ready. Yeah, so now it's time to add a little effect to the lightning. I'm going to add some slight effect to it. Okay, so I'm going to just head over to hue, then I hit on the hue like this. Okay, then I'm going to drag the yellow side like this. Okay, wait, let me create a clipping mask. Okay, so you can see that it affected just the selected okay, so let me so I'm going to merge these two like this. I'm going to convert them to smart objects. I'm going to apply the same thing to the left one, the same procedure. Okay, great. So we are now left with some few things, then this design is done. Okay, I'm going to add oval. I'm going to place an oval shape here. Let me undo. Anytime you make a mistake in Photoshop, you just hit Control Z and it's going to undo the mistake you did. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to use the yellow. I'm going to color copy the yellow here, because that's what I want to use. That's the color I want to use. So I'm going to just drag something here like this, like an oval shape. Okay, it's going to be this gold color. Yeah, okay, so now it's time to add some text down here, then I'm done. Okay, it is going to look just like this. Okay, it's going to look just like this. So this is how the design is going to look like when we are done. All right, let me add the last text. Let me add the final text, the final bottom text. Then we are through with the design. Okay, so I'm going to change the color to white. Okay. Let me type rise above. Rise above. Okay. So I'm going to resize it a bit. Then I'll create arch. I'm going to warp it. Okay, so let me hit Control T. Then I right click and click on warp. Okay, then I change it to arch. I'm going to change it to arch like this. Okay, let me move it. Let me zoom in and move it down. Move it to this side like this. Okay, rise above negativity. So I'm going to type negativity here. Then we are through with the design. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, kindly let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'll be dropping more beginner friendly tutorials so that you don't miss out anytime I release new videos. Let me change the font to the basic font. Okay, so this font is Beba Sky, and this one is I'll be putting it on the screen for you. Okay, and this one is Poster Boy. They are all fonts available online. You can find them on thefont.com, font 101, you know, all the fonts website online. There are some fonts. There are fonts you can find online. Okay. So it's like we are almost done. Let me change this to a different color, then pick a nice color from the eagle. Great. So I picked this color from the eagle by using the color. You see, there's a color picker. Anytime you highlight your text and you want to change it, you see, when you move it to your canvas, you can see the color picker tool. So you can select on any color you want and it will change. Okay, so that's how come I was able to change the color. Okay, so great. So we are almost done. We are almost done. Let me merge all these layers. Let me convert this to a shape. I'll convert this one to as well to a shape. Okay, then I'm going to merge all these layers. Let me off this one. Okay, so I'll merge all the layers as one. So with this one, you just hit Shift Control Alt then E. It is going to merge all your layers as one. So you can see that when I turn off all these layers, you can see that the images are not disappearing because I've merged them as one. Okay, so this is how you are going to make your designs when you are through with them. Right, so if you made it to the point of this video, it means you're a fan of graphic design, and I really appreciate your time. Okay, I really appreciate your time. So right now we are done with the actual merch design. This is the actual merch design. We are done with it. Okay, let me add a background. Let me add a background so that you can have a look at it. You see, so it doesn't just work on black. You can work on blue, black. It can work on, let's see, another color. It can work on navy green. It can also work on this color, so I mean, this is a premium design. Okay, it's a premium design, and it's available on this on my art store. Okay, I'm going to leave the link in the description. Okay, so the last part of this video is to apply a mock-up. Okay, so I'm going to apply this design as a mock-up for you to have a good look at it on a t-shirt, just like here. Okay, I'm just going to show you how you can apply design, like how you can make a t-shirt mock-up right after designing or right after making a design, if I should put it that way. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this and paste it in front of the t-shirt here like this. Okay, then I resize it. Okay, I'm going to resize it. Okay, so I'm going to resize it. So anytime you want to resize a large design, you just hold on Control and the minus key. It's going to zoom out the whole interface so that you can have a good look at what you want to resize if it is bigger than your canvas size at the moment. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, then I hit Control 0 to bring it to default. So as you can see, this is how it's going to look like. Let me change the blend mode to screen to make it look more realistic. You get it? So right, so this is our design, just like what I showed here. Okay, so we are done. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, this design is available. It's actually a premium t-shirt design which is available right here. You can have access to it. It comes with a commercial license. I mean, that warrants you to print it as many times as you want on a blank t-shirt. And I mean, you can turn a blank t-shirt into a cash machine just by getting a copy of this premium design and I mean printing it on a t-shirt and selling it to your customers. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll be leaving the link in the description. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you in the next video.